Hey guys, I just watched the new Ant-Man trailer and saw a bunch of issues with it. Stick around to hear what my top 5 red flags are.
I am such an awesome guy. I make so many videos.
Hello there, Price of Reason here with a trailer reaction. The first Ant-Man movie came out in 2015 when there was a lot of fan excitement towards the MCU during its wildly successful Infinity Saga. To its credit, it was also light, breezy, and amusing, and it heavily relied on Paul Rudd's natural likability and charm. The second Ant-Man movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp, suffered from a significant dip in quality, with a story that felt especially dumb, along with the sidelining of the main character to make room for his more superior female counterpart. While I've seen the MCU use this approach in movies that would follow, it was an early sign of where things were heading with the franchise. But as much as that movie wasn't very good, at least it still had some of Paul Rudd's likability and charm to make it somewhat watchable. This new trailer gives me the feeling that this third Ant-Man entry will be an even bigger dip in quality for the following 5 reasons. Number 1, tone. It's obvious to me while watching this trailer that it will be less light and more dramatic, which is why Paul Rudd is making a sour face in every shot we see. If this is indeed what they're doing with the character for most of the movie, then it's a real issue because it's basically eliminating the one ingredient that made the previous movies at least watchable. In those earlier movies, at least Paul Rudd was funny and happy-go-lucky. If he can't do that here, then what's he even doing? Now, I'm not saying Paul Rudd isn't capable of doing dramatic scenes as an actor, but I just wonder if they're not tinkering too much with the DNA of what made the first movie, and to a lesser extent the second one, entertaining. Number 2, multiverse green screen. Much like with Doctor Strange 2, this movie showed so much green screen that it started to feel annoying, and this was just a brief trailer. I'm not saying green screens aren't an effective tool for filmmaking, especially for this genre, but when the entire movie seems to take place in the green screen multiverse setting, and not in the real world, it starts to look like a video game, and that's not a good thing. Number 3, little boys look. Anytime you see the female lead actress get a serious haircut and look like a little boy, you know that the movie is headed for trouble. I mean, this actress looked just fine with long hair. What possible reason would she need to look like a little boy? Number 4, male buffoon. While I really enjoyed Spider-Man No Way Home, there was one thing that I actually didn't like about it. They presented Doctor Strange as somewhat of a buffoon, which wasn't very characteristic of him. By constantly messing up the spell and then not being able to contain the mess that was created, he kind of looked like an idiot. And this theme was continued straight through Multiverse of Madness, his own movie, where he was a side character. Unfortunately, it seems like they're going to do something similar with Ant-Man here, who does something stupid and selfish and makes some kind of deal with Kang that ends up backfiring. Number 5, very little Michael Douglas. Given how little we see of Michael Douglas in this trailer, I suspect that like Paul Rudd, his role has been downsized and downgraded as well. Now I don't know this for sure, but this could at least potentially end up being another movie where all the men, including Michael Douglas, are outsmarted and outclassed by all the women around them. This has been an ongoing theme we've seen in the MCU in recent years, and I'm not sure it's going anywhere anytime soon. With all of the concerns that I just mentioned, this isn't what I'm hoping the movie will be. If it ends up being good, I will be happy to say that I was wrong. I just don't have a very good feeling about it based on this trailer. In any case, those are my thoughts. What did you think about the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania trailer? Feel free to let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and also clicking on that wonderful notification bell. Thanks for watching, my friends. Thank you, and good day!
I am such an awesome guy. I make so many videos.